crazy as that is, that like because I didn't before I read your article, I didn't know anything about it either. I just assumed it was like Pamplona as well. How do you figure that people don't know about it being that crazy?
I don't know. I think the thing that it seems like it will be safer than the Spanish one, right? Because like people die in that one, and no one's died in this one. Granted, the Spanish one has been going on for 700 years, so they have statistically opened themselves up a little. But I think it seems less dangerous just because it is in Strathmore, right? It's like, oh, well, it can't,
Just everything.
it can't be that bad. It's in Strathmore, right? Like
Just marshmallow creatures.
Yeah, it just seems kind of like small scale, just because
I think you're
it's small
entirely
town.
right. I think that's exactly it. Like, if it's a small town, you're like, what bad thing could happen? Just racism, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions for Jeff?
Ben?
Did you learn anything else about the giraffe, like where he was from or what his motives were?
Yeah, he lives in Strathmore.
So he does have nothing to live for.
Yeah, he and his two of his friends that ran, they all work for the same company, doing like, I don't know, some kind of manual labor job that I didn't understand.
Manual labor.
Doing something hard, I don't know. But yeah, so the announcer had asked him, oh, what did you do with the money last year? And then he was like, I don't remember. It was gone the next morning, though. And so I imagine he did that again.
You mentioned a lot of like hillbillies and stuff from Strathmore, like, and you were kind of the outsider. Did you encounter anyone that you would consider like on Team Jeff? Fellow person.
Yeah, I mean, like all the Aussie guys were like just doing it for like a thrill-seeking reason, and they were all, I don't know, they were like me, but they're Australian, so they're like a lot more adventurous than not to stereotype. Not all Australians are adventure.
Some are very boring.
Yeah, I'm sure they're real boring Australians, but the ones that make it here, you know, snowboarders mostly. So yeah, yeah, they were cool. The Hooters waitresses, they seemed nice, I guess. Yeah.
What was with the giraffe? Was that just a nickname, or was he wearing a giraffe costume?
He was literally dressed in a children's giraffe costume. In the article, there's a picture of him that would explain it more so. But yeah, I could totally show you a picture of him. He looks like a buffoon. Christina?
I'm assuming that given the opportunity, you wouldn't do this again.
Super no! Yeah, definitely not. I'm not fully recovered still. I would say I'm like 95, but I can, like, even right now, I can feel it in my back a tiny little bit.
So if someone were to place like a monetary value that you would consider doing that again, is there one?
No. No, I thought about it. No. Fallen?
So, what did your parents think?
Oh, that's really interesting. My parents were actually in the crowd. Yeah, I was gonna work that in, but I was way over my word count. I actually invited them like to work it in. But yeah, not a horrible person, I promise. But yeah, they were some of the only people that actually saw me get hit by the bull, like where I was in relation to the audience when it happened. They were at the perfect place to think that maybe I was gonna die or something. They weren't super impressed. But they were glad that I made it out. Yep.
When you're maybe going to meet a woman for a first date or going to a gig, do you replay the moment where you were horizontal and the bull went under to feel like you can do anything?
Yeah, I do that right beforehand, just to like looking in the mirror, psych myself up. I saw a hand.
Yeah. Did Vice come to you with this idea, or do you suggest it to them?
So Vice came to me with the previous one, but that isn't normally how they work, and I wanted to impress them. So like after the first one did well, they were like, "Hey, if you have any other ideas," and so I just pitched it, not really knowing what it was, stupidly. Yeah, just to like, "Hey, I got a great idea. Yeah, please work with me again." And yeah, it worked, except for my back injury. That was unintended consequence.
What were you paid for this?
$200.
You got 6 for going through
My back is fine.
Oh, also, I haven't actually been paid yet, so it's a theoretical
He's
$200.
just gonna pay you an uncomfortable photo shoot. Because that's nice.
Have they given you another assignment?
No,
They
but
better.
they have rejected a pitch since
Oh!
then.
Halfway there.
Yeah. Yes.
Any other questions? Jeff Joe, everybody.